Hey guys, this is going to be rather quick. Um, I only have a few minutes before I need to get back to work. But I had a question. I don't know how many of you all, this is going to be for male and female. I don't know how many of you all approached with this particular subject. Um, for some reason, I get it quite often, uh, to say the least. But y'all help me out. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this is this new age thing that I have not. I'm not in tune with. I'm older, so I've had my share of um, extracurricular activities, and I'm confused. Hey Reginald, thank you, sweetheart. Enjoy your day as well. Okay, so I have a question, and like I said, I only have a few minutes because I need to get back into work. Hey David, thank you. I hope you're having a great day as well. My question to you guys, especially for the guys that are on, and excuse me if I'm being a bit vulgar, so if you're around children, you might want to put your headphones on. But I have a question. So oftentimes I am approached with the idea of, or I guess it's supposed to kind of pull me into wanting to talk to the person when you are approached with the idea of what the person can do for you physically. So I'm gonna be pretty open. You guys stop me if I'm being a little bit too vulgar, if you have virgin ears. Um, so anyway, my question is, it's all good. It really is. It's all good for you to tell me, what you want to do to me. Um, for me to tell you what I want to do to you physically. But what happens after that? If this is the if this is to reel me in with the idea of wanting to get to know me, that kind of thing, after the physical stimulation, or I guess for a female, after you've made me wet, after I've made you hard, then what? I get that, everything now is probably physical for most people, but after that's said and done, then what? If the idea is to only get that, then I understand it. If we just want to have sex, I get it. But if this isn't about just sex, why do I want to know what you're able to do to me physically? Why do you want to know what I'm able to do to you physically, if the idea is for us to get to know each other? I'm a grown woman, and I'll say this. If I wanted that from a particular person, I have a person that I can go to get that for, because that's what we've established. Now here's the thing. If I'm being approached by you with the idea of, hey, let's get to know each other. I want to take you out, see where your mind is, you see where my mind is. Um, why do why would you want to know what I can do to you physically? I mean, can we get to that stage later? It's almost like there are people there the some people's mindsets right now are just, maybe this is what is going on in today's in our society, that the only thing people want to know is what you can do for me physically. What you can do to my body. You've never had my body. So how can you tell me what you can do to me? And me, I'm a little stupid sometimes. I hurt your feelings because you have never had my body to say what you can do to it physically. I just want people to get out of that mindset of this is the first thing that you offer to that person is to tell them what you can do to them physically without ever knowing them physically. I don't understand that. I really don't understand how a man can approach me and talk about, what he can make my body do, all this other nonsense. If you've never had my body, I'm not your average female. So, I don't want to hurt your feelings and, have you or even get you in that mindset of believing that you can make me do anything. It's mind boggling sometimes for a male to approach me and tell me what he wants to do, what he can do. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I met him in my past life or something, because damn, how he know he could do that to me? What most people, the people that I'm around, I can only speak for a select few in saying, if you're not stimulating this, anything that you're trying to stimulate down there, she gonna dry up just like that, because I'm not going to want to hear it. Excuse my language. If you can't stimulate this for me, there's no way you're gonna get her off. I don't care how much you try to play, poke, talk to, caress, whatever. She ain't gonna have it. She is not having it. And yeah, for some people, you're probably like, okay, yeah, she doing a little bit too much. No, it is what it is, because this is what I'm approached with. And I don't get it sometimes how that's the first thing that I hear is what you want to do to me physically. If you can't stimulate a person, maybe some people's mindsets, that's where they are. But my mind is not there. It's not there. And if I wanted that, that's what I'll approach you with. And if you're not there, hey, then we've already established you're not there. But my mindset is not there. And when I'm approached with it, I'm so turned off by people or men that state that. I don't know how everybody else is approached. Don't approach me with the idea that you already know, hands down, oh, I can make you do this or I can make you do that. Babe, I'm going to hurt your feelings. Because you can't make me do that, especially if I'm turned off by how you approached me. I don't know what it is now, this new age thing. I understand, there's a lot going on and people don't want to get hurt in the process of trying to get to know someone. And I get it. But if you're not ready to dive back into dating, that kind of thing, getting to know someone, then you might want to kind of step back, because there is always a possibility of you getting hurt, because you're testing the waters. You're wanting to find or find the right person. But if you're not ready for that, then you need to step back. If you're not ready for the possibility of getting hurt, you need to step back. But if in your mind the only thing that you want is sex, I've said this in one of my previous videos, that's what you need to say. And let that other person be willing to, or give the other person the option of saying, yes, this is what I want. I want that too. That way, there's no conversation between the two of you in regards to trying to get to know each other, anything long term, trying to develop some form of relationship. That's already established. But if I'm telling you hands down, like, hey, I'm looking for something more than just the physical stimulation, you trying to make my panties wet, that kind of thing. No, if I'm telling you that I want more than that, then what you need to do is step back, evaluate whether you are really trying to get to know me as an individual before you even try to stimulate anything down there. I really think that with men and women, not even just women, if there have been several people that have been hurt by women, both men and women, and now you're just looking to get what you can get, but there's still some good men and women out there. I haven't completely given up on um love and things like that, but baby, coming at me the wrong way is gonna get your feelings hurt. I think people need to kind of reevaluate what it is that they want and stop trying to approach people with the idea of I can make you come this way, I can make you come that way. you know Men and women do that mess too. Baby, you've never had his penis in your mouth, or you've never, he's never put his head down there. You don't know what it takes to make a person feel a certain way. You don't know. And so my thing is, stop approaching people with that. I mean, it really is a turnoff. Like, why would you think that that's okay? I think that people, you need to kind of get to know someone before you even approach them with the idea of trying to do anything like that. It's something wrong with you mentally. Seriously. There's really something wrong with you mentally if you start off with trying to tell a person what you can do to their body as far as pleasing their body because you've had so many partners. Well, you've never had that partner, so you don't know what it takes. And that's this whole thing. I'll come back to the whole thing, or the idea is for you to get to know that person. You won't ever know what you can do to stimulate a person if you don't know anything about them. Even if you were just trying to get to know them on a physical basis, you still don't know them. You know nothing about them. You think you know them based on you think you know them based on your interactions with other individuals. And you have to understand that it takes in order to stimulate an individual, it takes more than just knowing what another person's body, or how another person's body reacts to your physical stimulation. My body may not react the same way her body may react. Same thing for men. What one man likes, another man may not like. It may not take that. But anyway, yeah. I said I only had a few minutes. But you guys need to, not you guys, but in general, we need to get back to trying to get to know the individual. Even if that means that the only thing that you want from that person is a physical, sexual relationship. But if you come at me when I'm telling you that ain't what I'm looking for, and you're trying to tell me, okay, well, I just want, I want to be able to do this to you, I want to be able to do that to you, I'm already turned off. Just leave me alone. I want to kiss you. You got nice lips. I'm turned off. Leave me alone. Not every woman is the same. I don't like that. If you're not trying to get to know me, and when you get to know me, you'll know that these are things that I want or things that I desire, then hey, the fact that you listened stimulates things. So y'all need to get back to that. I don't know what it is, men and women. Ladies, I hope you're not putting yourself out there like, you just want to physically be with this male or this female. But, anyway, I have to get back to work. Like I said, I'm probably going to do another video later because I only had a few minutes. And I had more things that I needed to say, but I have work I have to get back to. So I will talk to you guys later. Yeah. All right. Peace.